Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just sat in Moorland Garden among the cherry blossoms, and it smells delicious. It's lovely. It's so cool. Just see my friend Dan and Johnny over the way. So yeah, I got to see my mate Dan and Johnny for a little bit, and had a wander up the town with them till we departed ways, separate ways. Went to the cave, had a hoover, give it a wipe down, ready for the week coming. No game tonight. We had to suspend a game. One of my dear friends, Ken, and his partner have had to go to Derriford. Very worried about them. But just being on the end of the line to sort of, I'm here if you need it. But can't really do very much because I don't have very much function in this situation that they have. Alora's got home from school, full of it. She's just chipped out to the park, so she's having some fun over at the park, hanging out with her mates. I'm making some mash in a minute. And some bangers mash and beans, maybe with some cheese. We'll see. We're not sure on that one. And yeah, all good. Good afternoon, everybody. I've got 4 days off. This is day 2. And I am quite pleased with my little self. I've done quite a lot today and last night. Last night I managed to get my phone working as a contactless payment device for the cave. So that's hooked up so people can play contactless now. Obviously I'm going to probably have to raise the price due to the rising cost in that. It's not a big percentage, but it's still a percentage. So I got that done last night, so that was one thing off my list for today. Today I had to call the accountant and say, yeah, we're happy for you to do our returns. So that is all balls rolling for that bit of the CIC. I've also established a magic supplier as well, which I thought was going to be really difficult, involve loads of VAT registration and all that kind of gubbins. And it turns out, no, I don't have to do that because I managed to find a local supplier. That I can buy third party, so yeah, we're all good with that. Amazing. Yeah, successful morning. Really good.
Everything seemed normal this morning as I got up wide awake in the bright grey dawning. Tired eyes struggled to focus on the alarm clock's face, screaming, "Wake up, take notice." It's an average morning or so it seems as I wrap hands and parched lips around that first cup of tea, sip and tip my head back into the sofa cushion comfort and think of the day ahead and all it has to offer. Many things I know lie ahead of me, planned and the unknown, unpredicted catastrophes. But first thing, it feels like I can take them in my stride, be a good citizen and hold my head up with pride, saying to the world, look at me, I'm doing it. I've dug myself out of the quagmire of shit and I'm living, and it always feels freely. The usual rules and regs still find me, but I've controlled my demons that seem so obvious. Slayed the beast that made me monstrous. Everyone else can really see them to be, and we were one. But today, hell seems a little closer. If I knock on my door,
That's where the skate park is. This is where the sea is. So yeah, as a break from all the excitement of finding stockists and booking accountants, I thought I'd take myself on this first skate of the year, and I'm having my first sea paddle to cool my tired legs and sweaty knees off. I'm going to get my knees wet though, because they stink because I've been skating. But who cares about wet knees? It's Wet Leg, isn't that the popular band? Yeah. One of the 6 music labbies. Oh, it's not cold though, the sea's lovely. Should have brought my kit. Could have gone swimming. I mean, Bean's in Disneyland Paris, but I think I prefer this. I mean, look at that. Jealous much?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Okay.
Does that look like my dad's butt?
I hope not.
Good evening, everybody. It has been a lovely day with Mr. Matt and child. We have a chill morning and then walked Pops. Pops has now been sleeping most of the day. Then we got some bits and bobs at Lidl, had a massive feast of food. Then me and Matt played a game. Then me and Matt and Ali played a game. Then we sat and chatted. Then we got the microscope out, played some computer games. I did this weird drawing of a elf on Matt's iPad with the Apple pen, which was very fun to use, and quite enjoyed that. And I did realise that my figured fantasy drawing has got better over time, even though I don't practice it that often. What do you think? Here you go. This is like 5-minute sketch. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. What else happened? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all we did all day. But I found myself at one point having a chat to Matt about why I do things. And I do things all the time. I'm always being creative and stuff. And he said, yeah, notice it. I see that. You're always doing something. And I was trying to talk about how I bring people together, I think, because there's some sort of pack instinct thing, and I'd like to pretend it's not because I feel somewhat abandoned in my psyche in a way, or pushed out by my nerddom. So then I bring nerds together, or people of like mind together in whatever format: bands, clubs, collectives, games, now CICs, all kinds of things that I've done throughout my life to kind of draw people to one another, to be able to exist and feel comfortable. And I've thought of loads of different reasons why I do it. One is the feeling of connection and being accepted. One is the need to feel witnessed and that I'm doing something, that I'm producing, creating, making. It's needed within me. I can't not do it. When I'm not making or not doing or not proceeding with something, I am utterly unlivable with, even with myself. Not just as a partner, but I can't stand myself when I'm not doing something for some reason. I've got this innate urge to produce results, and I think it's about getting pets, about being sort of appreciated and told I'm doing good, and it's about feeling heartwarmed by seeing other people do things and feel good. Makes me really good. The idea of service to people, so I'm serving the world or I'm serving others, makes me feel amazingly happy. And then I thought about it just now when I woken up, that I was talking about myself like I'm a third person trying to study myself. And I've always tried to work out my motivations and stuff, and almost sort of always had like a third voice, the sort of witness of the witnesser, witnessing the witnessing kind of thing, trying to step back as many stages to try and find out what is it that I'm doing, what is this motivation, what drives me, what pushes me forward, what makes me tick. Because doing the thing alone is just not enough for me. I need to know the reasonings behind it, like where it comes from. And I used to drink and take drugs and smoke to cover a lot of that, so that the mind whirl would just stop and I wouldn't be in this spinning vortex of constant anxious drive. It dulled it somewhat, but it did not make it stop, not in any sense. So still, I pushed onwards with it and needed to do these things. What I'm trying to say is I was thinking about why I then have to try and justify it and explain myself, because I feel like I'm beholden to something. Is that what's going on? Am I beholden to some sort of higher power, or what I perceive as a higher power? Like, I have to sort of nearly justify myself, and now I'm justifying the justifying, because I want to know why I have this need to do these things. Why are you doing them? What is going on in your mind? What are you trying to prove? And who are you trying to prove it to, Peter? That's what I keep asking myself. But then that puts it in the kind of state that everything has to have a reason. And the way that that all falls away in the end is when I think about that wider and wider and wider. So you can step back from yourself and try and plan out those things, but you're still focusing on this being, this instant of life. But as you zoom out a few steps, you're just a piece of a madly complex puzzle that no one can figure out. No one's managed to get an answer on it. But there are great spiritual masters that have found the way. It is just the flow. It's not fate, it's flow. You're in the river, you're going down it. You can make significant choices as to which stream, which tributary you take. But all of the stuff that happened before informs that decision and leads you here. So, do you start a CIC, a company, putting yourself in the spotlight, at risk, engaging with the things that have scared you before? Yes or no? No, I don't want to do that because of all the bad stuff that happened when I had a company before. Yes, for the need for the good feeling that it has brought outweighs the negative. So I'll go this way. Are we going to speak to people to get them on board to help you do this? Can you bring trust to other people? It's hard to, admittedly, but yes, you can do that again. So you've taken another path on the tributary. You've taken another path on the flow of life. And then it doesn't need reason, because it is guided by feeling. What feels good, what feels right. And to achieve joy and bliss in your life through your actions, and to see that spill to other people through your service, your sacrifice, your, I guess, stress at some points, is literally the best thing for me. I couldn't imagine being or doing anything that would make me happier than to serve my family and the people around me. That was a load of weirdness. Sorry, it just spilled out. It's 10:30 at night, and I've been sleeping in a chair. So